Hey folks, welcome to another video. Today I'm checking out I Am Jesus Christ, a game where you step into the shoes of Jesus Christ. I am not necessarily Catholic or Christian. Even took a comparative religions class when I was in college. So this is more of a just experience the story kind of thing to me. What do you guys want? Hey guys.
Good day.
So the apostles are wondering what's up.
Yes, Rabbi? We walk in his...
I hope we are going in the right direction.
Don't complain.
Over there, on the left, you can see the olive trees that grow only on this part of the slope.
Yes, it seems you're right. We've finally made it. Good thing we walked with him.
Master, is it still far? I thought we would stop lower down.
Here? You're leading us to this cave?
That's right, this cave.
Looks like a place that has offered shelter often. You can even tell someone once slept here.
That's good. If shepherds have used this grotto, then it must be safe.
And will we stay here long, Master?
It's cooler inside than outside. It's a good place.
Alright, so we're gonna go into this cave. Now I need to go speak with Peter, who may already start to deny me, I'm not sure.
It really is quieter here than outside. You can tell shepherds sometimes sleep here. The stones have been worn smooth. You can even see a few blankets that were left behind.
It's a good place to rest, Master.
Master, will you rest as well? We've walked all the way from the city without a break.
Do you want us to pray with you?
Yes, Master?
We're coming with you.
We'll be back soon.
He said Peter, James, and John, and Andrew was the one that
May
answered.
the Master have strength, whatever awaits him.
We'll keep watch here. He knows what he's doing.
Alright. 3 apostles, step outside. Alright, now I speak with Peter outside the cave.
Master?
Is everything all right, Lord?
Master, is there anything we can do to help? All right, Master. We will keep watch. I promise I won't close my eyes.
Master, you know what's going to happen, don't you?
Is that why you want us to keep watch? So can we warn you if they come? Go, Lord. We will keep watch.
Alright, find a secluded place for prayer. So I'm going to go do this. And as I'm walking, I'm going to explain. This game was created by a small developer team, and it was originally supposed to be a VR title. Unfortunately, they were a little too ambitious in making it a VR title. But after a number of years, I believe it was a 6 or 7 year development cycle, this game is now out. It came out during Holy Week 2026, and I'm playing it right now using the VITURE Beast glasses for a giant screen experience. I did try it in immersive 3D. It's a little slow on my PC in immersive 3D, unfortunately, but it plays pretty well here.
From his disciples, deeper into the garden, where the olive trees grew denser and the moonlight barely pierced through their leaves. When he was about a stone's throw away from Peter, James, and John, he fell to his knees, and then to his face. There, in solitude and struggle, he began to pray.
Okay, venture deeper into the vision. Let's do that. I guess we have to go down this way to go deeper into the vision. Follow this snake. So the snake
You fight, son of man.
symbolizes
Does it never tire?
Satan here.
Look at them. This is only an echo of what truly awaits you. The whips that tear your flesh. Do you
Alright, so I need to go
through this for them?
pull
No one will appreciate it.
these
No one will understand.
demons to this portal over here.
One step back, and it's all over. One step
I do want to mention also
you could have the kingdoms of the world.
that this is
Wanted.
a game where the voice acting is mostly AI. But it's not terrible. I got used to it after a period of time. It's not the worst voice acting on earth. Okay. Open the gate and cross over to the other side. Let's do that. Assuming we're going this way since the exclamation point is over here. Alright.
Jesus prayed, and his voice trembled, as if the very words wounded him more deeply than anything that was about to come. My Father, if it is possible, may this cup be taken from me. Yet not as I will, but as you will.
A power you cannot break with a single word. They will not yield. They will not step.
Follow the guards to the end of the path, okay?
March! Faster! Straight ahead! You know their brutality. You've seen their executions. And yet you walk straight into their hands. Why?
I'm assuming we're gonna head this way. Yeah, the guards are pushing us this way.
Do you think your disciples will stand by you? Do you see any of them here?
March, Nazarene.
No.
March!
They have already fled in their hearts.
So this game has pretty much told the entire story of Jesus' adult life, from the point where he goes in search of John the Baptist, gathers all 12 apostles, gains followers. Now that was a fun part. You had to gain 20,000 followers, which I think was harder in Jesus' time than in modern days, because there was no social media, of course. So his social media was going from village to village and town to town and performing miracles and preaching. So it's also been educational because you are quizzed by the Romans a
And
bit
legions of angels will crush this world to dust.
to learn
Why are you
whether or
silent?
not you really truly do know anything about the Bible and the scriptures. So you have to answer passages from the Old Testament. Also, learning how to perform miracles are done with mini games that are also based on biblical teachings.
Jesus prayed a second time. His steps were heavier than before, as if every movement demanded great effort. He lifted his gaze toward heaven, and the words flowed from his heart like a bitter truth that must be accepted. My Father, if it is not possible for this cup to be taken away unless I drink it, may your will be done.
So we clearly have to go straight here. There's no other method forward here. Okay. So now we can go this way. And then this way is blocked. That way seems to be blocked as well. So let's go this way. We could go that way, but I feel like this is probably better. Alright, now we'll go this way. Alright, we're up here. Now we're stuck again. This is where we got stuck earlier. Alright, let's go this way maybe. There we go. Maybe?
Do not do this, Yeshua. Not for this humanity. They are not.
Here we
worth
go.
it. Leave them. Leave. And come with me.
So I do have to say, this is the wildest chapter of the game so far. Like, the devil's temptations here are pretty otherworldly, is the way I would describe it. Right, there's the gateway.
For the third time, Jesus paused among the olive trees. His face looked more exhausted, and his eyes were filled with tears. And yet, in his gaze, one could see a new strength, a certainty that the hour had come. My Father, if it is not possible for this cup to be taken away unless I drink it, may your will be done.
Returning from the abyss. There we go, okay. Oh, an angel visiting.
Lord, you are not alone. You do not face this alone. Father sees your pain and knows every moment of the struggle. Have faith, not doubt. Your spirit is willing, and you do not walk alone. Father is with you, guiding each step toward redemption.
So I just played through the Last Supper before I decided to start this journey.
Did we really fall asleep?
Of course you did.
No, Master. I wasn't sleeping. Lord, I did not mean to fall asleep.
Prayer, it was so heavy.
And now a Bible verse to tell a little bit of the story.
Then Jesus went with his disciples to a place called Gethsemane, and he said to them, "Sit here while I go over there and pray." He took Peter and the 2 sons of Zebedee along with him, and he began to be sorrowful and troubled. Then he said to them, "My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death. Stay here and keep watch with me."
Just as he was speaking, Judas, one of the 12, appeared. With him was a crowd armed with swords and clubs, sent from the chief priests, the teachers of the law, and the elders. Now the betrayer had arranged a signal with them. "The one I kiss is the man. Arrest him and lead him away under guard." Going at once to Jesus, Judas said, "Rabbi," and kissed him. The men seized Jesus and arrested him. Then one of those standing near drew his sword and struck the servant of the high priest, cutting off his ear.
Jesus commanded Peter, "Put your sword away. Shall I not drink the cup the Father has given me?"
So we've battled the devil, we've gotten ourselves arrested. Jesus is probably going to die soon. Pretty cool game though. I've really enjoyed checking out this game. Interesting that it's come out during Holy Week. There's also a Jesus Simulator that came out about a week prior apparently that is more of a visual novel style game. But I Am Jesus Christ, again, in development for a number of years, like 6 or 7 years. Originally was going to be a VR title. Unfortunately didn't make it to VR. It is an Unreal Engine game, so you can probably play this with UE VR, but it's kind of clunky if you do that. It's kind of clunky in general, like moving the mouse cursor with your Xbox controller, a little strange. But I've actually really enjoyed this game. I have probably, the last 20 minutes of Jesus' life left to play. Hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed playing it with the VITURE Beast. I wish Immersive 3D would have worked a little bit more stable on my PC. It would have been kind of cool to see that depth layer, but unfortunately it didn't work very well with this particular game. I'll be back with more content soon. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye now.